Welcome to My Mighty Motion YouTube channel. My name is Luis Ponce, and in today's video, we're going to continue addressing the myofascial release and trigger points that may be present on the abdominal wall. Also, we're going to look a little bit into the hip flexor area, and we're going to use the Theracane on that section part there. So looking at the picture right here, you can see how the horizontal lines mimic or they represent the muscle fibers, and then between you can see it has like a nodule in there. So I'd like you to check your forearm and look for a spot that it could be kind of hard, and that's exactly what it is. It is that fiber that it hasn't been hydrated and it's been kind of dry. It has some disruption where the pain receptors get engaged and it gives us pain. So sometimes when it's too much tension or too much friction on that area, it's going to cause us pain. So what we after by doing the myofascial releases is for us to open up the flow, for us to bring nutrition, to bring hydration on that area. Very important for us to think that what we're looking for is to continue to have elasticity on our body and delay the process that as we get older, we're going to run into it. So, but if you pay attention to your body, you do the right things for it and practice them, most likely you're going to be more mobile and you're going to have more ability to do the things that you like to do. So the goal for us to share this information is for you to have routines of movement that you can rotate through the week or through the, you can stay with 1 week with one program, then rotate it or interchange them as you go. So we're going to be doing these exercises and a little routine. So let's go do those exercises, and I see you at the gym. Okay, so we're going to begin by searching for sore areas, tender areas, areas of discomfort around the abdominal wall. We're looking at the muscles that help us bend forward. This area, usually we don't really pay attention to it for whatever reason. We're just not used to touching those areas much. It's very important for us to start learning how to work with those areas and then massaging the abdominal wall. It's very important. There's some mobilizing your knee to the side will help you too. So let's take a break and work on your breathing now. Very, very good. Breathing, expanding your abdomen as you do that. That will give you a really good understanding of what's happening there. Okay, so I'm gonna work on the right side now. And again, I'm sort of like spreading the fibers. One hand holds the tissue and the other one spreads that out. Okay, I am dropping the leg to open up the rib cage to a better position. And also you can go underneath the ribs, look for some spots there. On the right side, we have the liver right underneath the ribs. So obviously we're not gonna be poking that deep. Just look for those areas there. So now we'll take another break right here. And again, keep working on your breathing. Now we're going to introduce the Theracane, and you can see how I'm holding it. So the idea is for you to just gently start applying pressure on the areas that you found tender with your hands. Okay, so we'll get started with that now. And so like I'm working on it gently there. Okay, and probably the best part for this will be working underneath or right inside the hip, coming in the big hip bone right in front. So that's a muscle inside there. The name is the iliacus muscle, but it really does. It helps you bring your leg up as we walk. Okay, once you find the spot, keep working on it. Again, you can do it longer if you want. You can pause the video and continue doing that. We're going to switch to the other side. And again, we're going to be looking to find the tender areas. Like as you practice doing this, you're gonna get familiar with your body much better. If you have any scars from surgeries, C-section, gallbladder removal, appendicitis, things like that, then those areas should be good to work on. And also, we have used successfully wheat germ oil to apply on the scars. If you have one, that'll be good for you to apply that, and it really works really well relieving the tension of the scar. Okay, now we're gonna move into the next exercise. We're gonna do the lower body Russian twist. So what you need to do, you're gonna position your legs on top of the ball. I have this size ball right now here. You have a smaller ball, it's all right. So the key here is for you to put pressure on your elbows as you're rolling. So the side that I go into, I'm gonna put pressure on my elbow to help me return to the other side. And again, working with your breathing. Also, very key for us as we rotate, do not bring your shoulders off the floor. That's your goal, keeping your shoulders down, and nice and easy rotations too. So we're starting to rotate nice and easy. And inhale and exhale as you continue to rotate. So now we're gonna rest, work on your breathing. And again, you can extend your arms. I'm putting it this way so you can see how I'm putting pressure on my elbows there. And also you're working the oblique muscles, the inner oblique and exterior oblique of your abdomen, that will really help you rotate very well there. Also, gripping the ball with my heels, which activates my hamstrings very well by doing that. It gives me a lot of stabilization. And I'm going a little deeper now that I warm up. I'm dropping a little further. Try to go equal. Usually going towards the right is most beneficial for people that play one-hand sports like tennis, golf, things like that, where they rotate towards the left dominantly. So it's good to rotate deeper into the opposite side to complement and balance your body. We're gonna proceed now. We're gonna be doing the horse stance exercise. So the key here again is like we're gonna work on stabilizing your spine, the spinal column, and look in a position of only 2 points of support. So inhale, and then we're gonna bring your hand, your arm is gonna be standing at 45 degrees to the side. And as you can see, my right elbow is bent, and a little bit, and I'm gonna have a couple of resting points right there by bringing my knee back a little bit and taking a little break. If you need to put your knee back down, that's totally fine. So the key here is to keep your back as straight as you can. So let's take a break. And again, reorganize, working on your breathing. It's like we're forming up a table with our hands and a tabletop with our hands and knees, and your torso becomes the top of the table. And again, this is a challenging exercise. You can strain your leg, make your leg fully straight if you will, if you want, I mean. I didn't do that just to show you that it can be done just by lifting up your knee off the floor. So you want to make it more advanced. It was really, honestly, hard for me to do the arm, and I was feeling it a lot. So the focus is going to be more on the upper back on this exercise right now. And again, now keeping my spine as straight as I can. All of you can too. Okay, let's have a break. Now we're going to be moving into the stabilization part. We're going to be seated. And the goal again here is for you to be stable as we lift one of the legs right here. So open up your arms, so make sure that you get a good support, and just simply keep your foot off the floor. Very challenging exercise, very important exercise for us to find balance and equilibrium. It's something you can do even if there is no ball. You can do it in a chair, just your regular desk chair, and practice these exercises. Really gives you a lot of awareness of where you are and wakes up your nervous system really good. Keeping your lower abdominals on, pressing with your heel down really well to activate the hamstring and glutes. And again, to stay stable, let's put pressure on the foot that is down, making sure that you engage your heel really well against the floor. You can bend your arms, find different positions that will make you feel more balanced, that allow you to be more balanced. You want to make it more aggressive, you can swing your arms back and forth, you can move them around, but again, keeping your torso straight. That's the key. You can see as I drop my foot, so give me a little bit of break, then I reset again. This concludes our session of today. You can rotate these exercises with the other routines that we have put on, and we're going to continue seeing you next week with more information. Please give us your comments, subscribe, share the video with others that may need it. We'll see you next Friday. Keep on moving, keep the action going.